Taiwan needs to be free.
Knockoff products.
Taiwan Caillou.
Ooh, that's a bad one.
In many countries of the world, you have the right to choose your own government. In Russia and China, you do not, and you don't want their influence to spread.
新闻帮帮你新闻最爽，我是节目主持人斯坦，欢迎各位收看。我们现在在纽约百老汇这边，然后后面是时报广场。今天我带那个台湾的国旗，我要问纽约人，他们知不知道这是哪一个国家的国旗？然后我们就一路走到川普道，然后看看有多少个人知道台湾这个国家。纽约人的地理到底好不好 ？Do you know which country's flag this is? No. You want to guess? It's in Asia. It's in Asia, not far from Japan.
Must be China.
Country.
China?
Yeah,
China.
No.
No, just guess.
Taiwan.
Taiwan.
Yeah, it's Taiwan.
Heard about that?
Yeah.
Heard about Taiwan?
Yeah, it's Taiwan.
Good country?
Good country.
Good.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Taiwan, right?
It is Taiwan. Yeah. What comes to your mind when you see this flag and hear the word
Why don't you
Taiwan?
think it's China?
Taiwan, China.
Taiwan is not
Taiwan,
China.
China!
Taiwan is Taiwan.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What's that? Jeopardy? A trick question?
No. Taiwan is Taiwan. China is China.
The moon. Chinese sign have a lot of stars, yellow stars.
Yeah, and here's the sun.
The little thing is the biggest sun, and then they have the little.
So China represents darkness because there are stars, right? And then the sun rises up and the sky is blue.
See, this is the guy you should be interviewing.
Okay, I'll be interviewing both of you. What do you guys know about Taiwan?
Taiwan needs to be free.
Knockoff product.
No, that's China. That's China. Taiwan has original manufacturing. You know, you all guys have phones, right?
Yeah.
You know the microchip in your phone, it comes from Taiwan.
Yeah.
So we all need Taiwan for our freedom.
Viva la Taiwan.
Viva la Taiwan. Thank you.
There you go.
Enjoy your day,
He
guys.
said Thailand. He said
Not Thailand, Taiwan.
Thailand?
Taiwan.
Taiwan?
Taiwan, yeah.
Taiwan?
Yeah. Thai now. Taiwan. Taiwan, Thai now.
Taiwan!
Yay! Number one. Do you know which country's flag this is? This one.
Oh my god.
Looks familiar, right?
Very.
It's in Asia,
Wait.
not far from Japan.
Wait. It's definitely not China, definitely not Taiwan.
It is Taiwan.
It is.
It is Taiwan, yeah.
I'm sorry, yeah.
What comes to your mind when you hear the word Taiwan and when you see this flag? What do you think about Taiwan?
It's a nice place. I'd
Nice
love
place.
to visit.
Yeah, welcome to Taiwan.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
You live there?
Yeah.
So you speak Taiwanese?
Taiwanese and Mandarin, yeah. I'm an interpreter.
Mandarin?
Yeah.
You speak Cantonese as well?
No, I don't speak Cantonese at all.
Taiwan Caillou, Tosha.
You want to guess?
Mongolia, Vietnam.
No. Not far from Vietnam, though. It
Oceania.
starts with T.
Thailand.
Taiwan.
Taiwan.
Yeah, Taiwan. Yeah.
Taiwan.
Thank you. Enjoy the day. You want to guess? It's in Asia, and it starts with a T. Not far from Singapore. It starts with a T.
Thailand?
Taiwan.
Taiwan. Oh.
Yeah. What comes to your mind when you hear the word Taiwan?
Because my mind, China wants to take it, but that's.
But they won't. They won't. They're not capable of it. Do you know this flag? Hi there. Do you guys know which country's flag this is?
That's a very good question.
Let's
Yes.
guess. Ecuador.
Ecuador. No. It's in Asia.
Oh,
Okay.
Malaysia.
Not far from Malaysia.
Philippines? No, it's not
North
Philippines. You need
north
yellow
from the
or
Philippines. It's very close to the Philippines.
Indonesia.
No.
We said that already. Malaysia.
It starts with a T.
Thailand.
No.
Taiwan.
Taiwan. Yes, it is Taiwan.
Okay.
What do you guys know about Taiwan? What do you think
China
about
want Taiwan.
Yeah, they're oppressed by China.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
They also have semiconductors. Do you know that your phone has a microchip that comes from Taiwan?
Okay.
And they have very good healthcare. It's a very friendly country, friendly nation.
Yeah.
You guys are from the UK, right?
Yep.
Correct.
Do you think if anything bad happens to Taiwan, the United Kingdom or the United States should come and help?
Yes.
Why do you think so?
Because, I look at the situation, for example, between Ukraine and Russia.
Yep.
I don't think we are doing enough there to defend Ukrainian rights. and it is a parallel situation to me, is that in many countries of the world, you have the right to choose your own government. In Russia and China, you do not, and you don't want their influence to spread. I mean, here, whether you like the president or you don't like the president, at least the president has been chosen, and so to me, that is a vital thing for the future of the world.
And if you don't like him, you wait 4 years and then you choose
Get
another
rid of
one.
it. Yeah.
Do you know this flag?
Taiwan.
Yes, it is Taiwan. Great. What do you guys know about Taiwan? Not much. Okay. Enjoy the day. Do you guys know which country's flag this is? This one? Nope. Nope. Taiwan. It is Taiwan. What do you think about Taiwan?
Really?
Yeah, it is Taiwan. Taiwanese flag looks like that.
Oh.
And I used to live there for 15 years, and right now I'm trying to promote Taiwan.
Oh. I didn't know Taiwan. Like, I have friends from Taiwan too.
Okay, great. Have you been there?
Are you sure it's Taiwan? Like,
It is.
I'm not sure.
It is a Taiwanese flag. You can Google that. You just Google the flag of Taiwan.
Oh, okay.
And this is what comes out. And, okay, I have a question. Do you think if anything bad happens to Taiwan that the United States should come and help? Like if China invades or if bad guys come, do you think that the US should support Taiwan?
I'm not sure about that.
Not sure?
Yeah.
But maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe some people, but not all.
Because Taiwan is a democracy, just like the United States. They're very friendly. They have semiconductors. You have an iPhone. There is a microchip that comes from Taiwan. So that's why you should protect it. We need Taiwan for our phones.
Yeah. Like Taiwanese people, like they're cute.
They're cute. They are. They are.
They're not
He's
bad.
Taiwanese.
Oh.
He looks like that. Okay.
Alrighty. Thank you. It's in Asia and starts with a T.
Taiwan.
Taiwan. It is Taiwan. Yeah. What do you think about Taiwan?
Taiwan is what do you call it? Is a republic near China, is it?
Yeah, republic near China.
Yeah.
And they have semiconductors.
Oh, they are the one. They are the one who manufacture all the semiconductor
Yeah.
factory are in their country.
Do you think if anything bad happens to Taiwan, that the United States should help?
Normally.
Normally.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Enjoy your day. I can give you a hint. It's in Asia, not far from Japan. And they have bubble tea. Boba tea comes from there. Taiwan. Yes, it is Taiwan. Yeah. What comes to your mind when you hear the word Taiwan?
BLs, the drama, like the Taiwanese dramas.
Oh, great. That's an interesting answer. And one final question. Do you think if anything bad happens to Taiwan, because you know that China is challenging them, they say they will be attacking probably soon, that the United States should come and help Taiwan as a fellow democracy?
Honestly, I believe the United States should help a lot of countries, and they don't, and it's kind of like sick. But yeah, they should.
They should. Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Enjoy your day. Do you guys know which country's flag this is? No? Do you know this flag? Yeah?
It's Taiwan.
It is Taiwan.
Yeah.
What do you think about Taiwan?
It's part of China.
Why do you think so?
Because as a Chinese, we both know the Taiwan is one part of the peoples of Republic of China.
Is it though?
It is.
I used to live in Taiwan for 15 years.
Really?
Yeah, they have their own government, their own monetary system, their own army, their own passports. They don't need a visa to come to the United States. I think they're just a beautiful country next to China, a very friendly one.
But back to 1950s, in the second times of the world, the Taiwan was the how to say it? Let me see. Taiwan was is helped to fight with Japanese, and Mr. Sun Zhongshan was how to say that is
Taiwan was a part of Japan in the 1940s.
yeah, but Japan was lost that.
Yeah, they lost the war and then
Yeah.
they just renounced their rights of Taiwan.
But Taiwan is that Taiwan.
你去过吗?
I haven't went there.
You haven't been there.
Because-
Would you like to visit one day?
Maybe.
Maybe. Let me give you a suggestion. You go to Taiwan, you see Taiwan, and then you make up your mind. Because
Yeah.
probably what you've heard is different from the reality.
Yeah.
Because it's a very nice country.
Yeah. But in my mind, I think Taiwan is not a country. It's
But you need a visa to go there, right?
it's not visa. It's didn't like a visa. It's use my Chinese ID to go there.
No, you can't.
Not the passport.
You can't. You have to apply for 入台证. And you have to use your passport also,
But
like
before,
your data from passport.
Before we didn't use the passport.
Yeah, but that's a document that allows you to come to Taiwan, issued by the Taiwanese government.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think now it have some changes.
No. It's a visa. It's a visa system.
Okay.
So you still have to apply, and you have to have a visa in your national document.
Okay.
So it looks like that. Yeah. But I hope that you come to Taiwan and you change your mind.
Are you Taiwan people or American?
I live in Taiwan right now.
Okay.
I have a Taiwanese family. Enjoy your day. It's a democracy, and they have semiconductors. So your phone has a chip that comes from Taiwan. And it's a very friendly country. Hope that you visit one day.
Thank you.
And I'm promoting Taiwan. Ooh, that's a bad one. Do you know Taiwan?
Yeah, I have been there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you didn't see the flag there?
No, it's 30 years ago.
Okay. I have a question. Do you think if anything bad happens to Taiwan, like China attacks, that the United States should help and protect a fellow democracy?
I don't know.
You don't know? But they're very nice people and they have semiconductors.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
You have your phone and there is a microchip that comes from Taiwan.
Yeah.
So if you want to keep your phone free, you should support Taiwan.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do that.
Okay, thank you. Hey, you've heard that it's Taiwanese flag, so yeah. No, it starts with a T.
Thailand.
Taiwan.
Taiwan.
What comes to your mind when you
sorry.
hear the word? You don't have to be sorry. Very few people know this flag, and I'm trying to promote Taiwan. And I wanted to ask you, what comes to your mind when you hear the word Taiwan?
Wonderful violinists that I know from Taiwan.
Oh, you like classical music?
Yes.
Yeah. Great. And do you think if anything bad happens to Taiwan, that the United States should help?
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, like a fellow democracy.
You would think.
Yeah. And do you know, like, boba tea comes from Taiwan?
Did
Yep.
you know that?
Yep. So now you know. Thank you. Enjoy your day. Do you know this flag?
No, I don't. Gotta go.
Okay, sorry. It's Taiwan. I have a question. Do you guys know which country's flag this is?
Taiwan.
It is Taiwan. I just told you. What comes to your mind when you hear the word Taiwan?
On your shoes.
Oh no. Semiconductors, boba tea, democracy, nice country.
The advertisement is just.
Oh yeah, that's a Taiwanese advertisement there at the broken car. Ship in with Taiwan. You see, like, semiconductors. I guess. Mexico. No, I know Mexican flag. It doesn't look like that. Do you guys know this flag? This one. Have you ever seen this flag?
There is a
Filipinas. No, it's not far from the Philippines. It's called Taiwan. Taiwan, yeah. It's a Taiwanese flag.
Pues yo pienso que ese es de Taiwán, siempre me imaginé que era de por allá porque por los colores sí coincide.
I don't understand Spanish, I'm sorry. Yeah, Taiwan. Taiwan, yeah. Do you guys support free Taiwan?
And do you support Ure Sonora?
What is that?
Ure Sonora, Mexico.
Mexico is a beautiful country.
La tierra de la carne asada.
I don't know what you said,
Carne asada.
but I support you guys. You're very nice. Yeah, you're very nice. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your day.
You too.
You know something, like anything about Taiwan?
They should join China. China is the best. They should not be in the US side. That's what I think.
No, it's a free country. It's not China. No.
They're wasting their time. At the end of the day, it will be China.
China doesn't have the capability to attack Taiwan.
It will.
And Taiwan is a democracy. You have a phone, right?
What does democracy mean for you?
Rights to elect people I want to see in the government.
Well,
freedom of speech, freedom of election, like freedom of
That
press.
sounds like
Freedom of religion.
sensational. That sounds like a dream. But what if I tell you there's a million, like 1.5 billion more powerful people in the world that influence this politician, that play with the electoral machine? Actually, the result that you see in the election is not the actual result. Because there's people that put billions of dollars in this election.
Bit. Well, let me tell you one thing. Living in a communist China, or like Putin's Russia, or like whatever, a totalitarian country, it's much worse than living in a flawed democracy, right? At least you can vote yourself out of it, right? Of a bad president or bad government.
Democracy will be a beautiful thing only if the people have the right to vote, and when they vote and they elect the right people. But if there's people of interest, so they have multi-billion dollars corporation that funding lobbyists to elect people for their interests, there's no democracy. It's all bureaucracy.
I suggest you're reading a little bit about Taiwan.
I will
and you
do,
say
I will do.
it's a democracy. 还蛮多很有趣的事情发生，就真的每次到纽约，要么有人打架，要么有人什么撞车，要么人有吵架，很好玩。然后很多很精彩的表演，跟大家讲，其实还蛮多人都有认出来的，就是这个台湾的国旗，所以台湾越来越国际化了。越来越多人认识，然后我觉得最精彩的画面就是那个后面的人吵架，然后那个其中一个计程车上面就是台湾的那个广告，超赞的。那今天很感谢大家的观看，喜欢这种内容的影片多按赞、订阅跟留言。现在在这里跟片下面会有 Patreon 跟源科技这两个网站的连接。我是斯坦，我们下次见，拜拜。